guys, welcome to another Football Manager video here on the ChesnoidPlays channel. I'm not yet sure whether this is going to be its own bona fide video or at the beginning of the start of the new season as part of a full video. Time will tell. You'll know by now. But this is a season roundup for the second season. A season in which, of course, we won League One, have been promoted to the Championship and have managed to convince Liam Bennett to sign a new deal. He goes from £800 a week to £7,500 a week. Like a 95% wage increase. Fully earned, fair play. We have made a couple of free signings already. I'll show you those in a moment. But the first thing to do is to show you everything that happened in the second season, so you understand where we are in the save, what our financial situation is, and what we're planning on doing in the short-term future. At present, I'll show you the leagues in focus first. The winners of the Premier League this last season were Manchester City, Arsenal, Liverpool and Chelsea, the top four, although it becomes the top five now as we have 5 Champions League spots in England at this stage in real life, June 2025. Tottenham, Villa and Newcastle, all in the other European spots. Relegated Watford, Middlesbrough, Southampton. They will be teams we will play next year, of course, having been promoted to the Championship. We will not be playing Norwich. They're going to the Prem again. Sunderland stay down. Leicester and Leeds back up. Relegated, we will not be playing Preston, Sheffield Wednesday or Oxford. I wonder if there's anyone at Oxford we could nab. In the League One season, Bristol Rovers were able to get themselves automatic promotion. They were the side that ran us closest for that automatic promotion spot outside of Pompey. Peterborough don't get up. Happy with that. Relegated Charlton, Northampton, Cheltenham and Newport County. I wonder if Charlton have got some players we might be able to pick up. Put a pin in that, chat. Remember that. We'll go back to that once I finish recording this. In League 2, Wimbledon are up. Stevenage stay down. Sutton, Shrewsbury and Notts County come up to League 1. Wimbledon finished 7th and got promoted. Morecambe and Eastleigh relegated to the conference. In the National League, York are back to the big time. Crewe won the league, however. Dorking, Yeovil, Spennymoor and Welling relegated in the National League North. Scunthorpe are back to the non-league big time. South Shields promoted as champions as well. How's that for a run of form for Scunthorpe? And North Shields, they drew their last 5 games. How is that for bottling a potential 100-point season? Curzon, Ashton, Kettering, Gainsborough and Southport relegated from the Vanarama National League North. In the South, Eastbourne are back to the non-league big time, with Southend winning the league there. In fact, they ended level on points, and if Eastbourne had won on the final day, they'd have won the league. Slough, St Albans, Gosport and Hayes and Yedding relegated from the National League South. The FA Cup was won by Manchester City on penalties. The Carabao Cup was won by Arsenal. Community Shield by Liverpool. The EFL Trophy by Bristol Rovers. And the FA Trophy by Crewe. So congratulations to everyone in England for getting those particular trophies and wins. In Serie A, Brianza stay up, I believe that is. League table, thank you. Yeah, Brianza stay up. Inter win the league in Italy with AC Milan, Juventus and Napoli in 4th place. In the Portuguese division, Oliveirense stay up, come down, do something. MRT, I've no idea what that. MRT go down, say Oliveirense will come up. Porto win the league in Portugal. Benfica in the Champions League as well. Sporting Braga and Arouca in Europe for them. Representing their nation continentally, Real Madrid win in La Liga. Barcelona, Atletico Madrid and Athletic Bilbao in the top 4, though again in Spain, a 5th Champions League position for Real Betis, so congratulations to them. Celta Vigo, Real Sociedad and Villarreal, the other European sides in Spain. In the Bundesliga, Dusseldorf been able to get themselves promoted. Borussia Mönchengladbach, big side to get relegated there. I don't imagine they've been in the Zweibundesliga for a long time, and they haven't, not for nearly 20 years in game. Relegation for them is not great. FC Bayern München win the league though by 18 points. No one's written. FC Köln in the Champions League. Is this my FIFA 20 career mode? What's going on there? Go on, lads. Wow. That's insane. Brazilian league is still ongoing. Ligue 1, Le Havre come up as Clermont get relegated. No, Le Havre stay up as Clermont get relegated. PSG won the league. Shock. Nantes in the Champions League. Lyon and Marseille, Europa League only there. Eredivisie, Groningen stay up. Do they? No, it was... Oh, Christ. It was Cambuur going down. Groningen come back up. PSV win the league by 4 points from AZ. Ajax in third there. And in Belgium, Eupen. Oh, they win the European. Wow! Union Saint-Gilloise win the league there. When was the last time they did that? Oh. Actually, quite recently. Alright, fair enough. I was like, oh, I'm shocked. And then all of a sudden, not that shocked anymore. In terms of European competition, the Champions League was won by Liverpool by a 1-0 over Real Madrid. Porto won it last season. The Europa League was won by Braga. AC Milan won it last season. Aston Villa in the final and lose. And Marseille win the Europa Conference League in this save after Aston Villa won it season 1. With regards to those transfers I've had come in, we have brought in this save this season, or joining us soon, will be Sam Byram for 35 grand from Leeds on a 3.5 grand a week contract as a backup right back. Banging. It was a no-brainer, can't say no deal. Absolutely had to get him in on the cheap. Perfect. Kachunga is leaving us to go to Vita Club in the Congolese League. Liam Bennett not going to Preston. He signed a new deal. We might be losing our under-18s manager, however. We need to figure out what the hell to do with the rest of the squad. Currently got Mason Holgate in on trial, but I'm fully expecting his wage demands to outdo what we can actually afford to pay. We are looking maybe to replace Jack Stevens or Archie Mayer, but probably they'll stay. Archie Mayer has some interest in him, so if I can get a good transfer fee, then I'll take it. Okadina's leaving us. Rossi's leaving us. Digby's leaving us. May stays. Lancaster stays for now. He's got a year left. He stays. Kachunga leaves us. Okanabiri leaves us. And Jana leaves us. So we're looking for centre-backs. We got a full-back coming in now in Sam Byram. And with Liam Bennett extending his contract, we're happy to keep him as right-back. But I'm going to need one, if not two, centre-backs. I'm going to need one, if not two, centre-mids. Going to need one, if not two, wingers. And certainly a striker, if not two, there as well. Lots to be done. We have 1.5 million. I was originally given 400 grand. And then they decided, you know what, we'll give you 4 times that. I'll take it. We'll move a bit more into the wage budget, though, just to make that a bit more agreeable. But that will be 2 or 3 players in that. That's probably where we stand realistically with our budgets at present. We can, of course, adjust them yet further as we move forward. And news as well of, if I search stadium, news as well of stadium expansion. We are not building a new ground. We won't be moving. We're improving the Abbey by 1,274 seats, costing £1.5 million. Started in May. We're halfway through. It will be finished by the end of June. In fact, we're more than halfway through. So the stadium will be expanded for the new championship season, but only taking us to about 10,000 seats or 10,000 capacity, which still isn't massive. I would have loved a new ground, but if we can't afford it, we can't afford it. And that's basically where we're at right now. So that's the situation. We're going to the championship. We've got lots of players we're interested in. More players yet to be discovered. We are going to lean heavily on the Manchester City free loan situation with the partnership we have as them as a parent club. So that will come in handy to help save us some money. But whether we look for defensive players, midfield players, attacking players, I'm not yet sure. But there's going to be a lot of change in this squad over the summer. Some of it has already happened. More of it will happen as time goes on. Motherwell have offered me a job interview. We've already had a job interview from Dundee in the SPL as well. Motherwell have offered me a job interview too. Rather obviously, this is a Cambridge United save, not a journeyman, so we'll be turning them down. But that's where we are right now. Like I said, don't know if this is going to be its own video. If it is, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Come and join me on stream and I'll see you next time. If it isn't, then we'll have a full transfer window roundup when I cut. And you'll know exactly what the situation is as we start the championship season. But for this part, be it its own video or part of another video, that's all for me for now. So either I'll see you in a minute when I cut, or I'll see you in the new season with a new video. Regardless, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in a second or next time. So it turns out I made the decision to cut rather than have that previous bit as a new video. So we are on the 2nd of August, about to play the first game of the new championship season. A lot has changed. A lot has stayed the same. But there'll be a couple of names on here you're unfamiliar with. So let me show you what we've done in the transfer window to this point. Our transfer history is that Sam Byram has joined us from Leeds. He's come in as now what will be a backup fullback, because Liam Bennett has agreed a contract extension. So Liam Bennett stays. Also in is Casey Palmer on a free. Don't ask me how I did that. I'm not sure, especially for less than £5,000 a week. Hwang Yu-jo joins. Don't ask me how I did that either. Left Nottingham Forest, came to Cambridge United. I'm certainly hoping he can bag a few goals for us and try and help keep us in the championship this season. He got 6 in 6 and an assist in pre-season. Alfie Doy and Uriah JJ are in on loan from Norwich. Alfie Doy is really good. Uriah JJ's really good. And then we also got Anthony Briançon at centre-back too. Don't ask me how I've done that one either. From St Etienne, on a free, bargain, £6,000 a week. Tar very much. Remarkable. We've made some money because Luton came in for Archie Mayer and he asked to leave as a result. It was like, I want to go. And I was like, can't really deny you that, can I? They're in the same league as us, actually, this year, Luton. They got relegated from the Premier League as we've come up from the league below. But for £4 million, I can't say no to that. I just can't say no. So as it stands right now, Jack Stevens is my starting goalkeeper. But we are in the process of trying to bring in Liam Kelly from Bristol City for 425 grand. So that is absolutely something that we can do and do well with. And Justin is going to come in as a squad player as well, hopefully on loan from Manchester City. I do still need a backup striker. We've currently got Warren Caddy on trial. I believe we offered him a contract, but he wasn't going to get a work permit, so he said no. Similarly, Cedric Bakambu, who wanted a lot of money as well. So the squad is sizable. We're missing a couple of players through injury. Liam Bennett, as I say, signed a contract extension for 4 years. Banging. So we'll either be able to have him continue on and continue to grow, or we can sell him for a bit of dosh in a season or so's time. But there is no time like the present, and the present sees us playing Cardiff away on opening day in the Championship. So Alfie Doy is right only, so presumably actually has no natural side preference, but I'll put him on the right. Briançon is right foot and does prefer to be on the right. So, but with Alfie Doy being right only, I'm going to put Briançon on the left-hand side, and hopefully he's okay with that. Sam Byram is certainly good enough as a backup left-back or right-back, but we'll start him at left-back here because he's going to be better than Daniel Harvey. Harry Toffolo obviously will still be my starting left-back when he's fit, which he isn't, for another 5 weeks or so. Then in that deeper role now, we brought in Uriah JJ to play in that position. We're going to continue on with Sonny Carey in the midfield here. Casey Palmer's actually going to play on the right for me, with Shaw Atire, Cam Still and Charlie Kirk on the left, but we're not going to have Casey Palmer as an inside forward. He'll just be an attacking winger. And then up top, Hwang Yu-jo. I don't have a backup goalkeeper, so Pip Pert is going to be our backup goalkeeper for today. We pray that that works out for us. Morehouse, KK, Lancaster. I do need some more depth, as you can tell, but we should be good. And in fact, I think it's just 7 subs, isn't it, in the Championship? Not 9 as it is in the Premier League. Uriah is, I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh no, I can select 9 subs. Banging. Adam A and George Hoddle. That's George, not Glenn. Jack Kingdon not fit. Harry Toffolo not fit. And the other 2 were only on trial. So here goes nothing. Welcome to the championship. We've got loads of new players in. We hope that they gel immediately. Otherwise, it could be a very long season for us. Zach Hemming in goal for them. Captain Perrying. Callum O'Dowd is in there as well. Callum Robinson is a player you'll be familiar with from his time at West Brom, I would imagine, more so than anything else. George Edmondson on the bench. We looked at signing him for free. He went to Cardiff instead. Keona Teta's a very good striker. George Tanner's decent. Or am I thinking of Ollie Tanner? I think I might be thinking of Ollie Tanner. Ruben Colwell, you'll know very much so as well. Pressure's all on them. No pressure whatsoever. I'm pretty sure the Cardiff City Stadium ain't that big. Cambridge United in the Championship. This can only go well, can't it? You'll also notice, actually, new kits, which I can mention to you in a moment. Casey Palmer gets stuck in, and we'll try and clear that away. Let me show you our new kits. So, thanks to Millie, who's already done us a solid by adding you guys in on the Patreon. We now also have new home and away kits as well, designed by our very own Jordan Millward. So, brand new home kit, brand new away kit. On theme, still made by Umbro, still sponsored by Brewboard, but new designs. I think they were quite good, those. And we, of course, do, obviously we're away in this game against Cardiff, but we do have a higher capacity now as our stadium expansion has been confirmed. Although it kind of has been all Cardiff in these opening stages, but we've won it back here. And you, Joe, might have just been offside there. Casey Palmer's gone down off the ball, I've just spotted. And Hwang Yu Zhou has given us the opening goal to the championship season. Signed for free from Nottingham Forest and on the score sheet on debut inside 21 minutes. Now, hopefully Casey Palmer's okay, and we can take that 1-0 lead all the way to the bank. Cambridge United in the top 3 in the championship. Would you, Adam and Eve, it? It's a tight hamstring. We'll take him off. But you don't risk a hammy. You just don't risk a hammy. Sam Byram down the left for us. Deflected. Shola Shaw Retire. It's 2-0 Cambridge. I think we're still riding the wave from the promotion last year, aren't we? Either that or Cardiff aren't actually all they're cracked up to be. I'd be curious to know, and I will have a look, to see what our media prediction is for this season based on the signings we've made, which have all, to a man, improved the quality in the positions that they're in. But we're still top 3 in the championship. Unbelievable, Jeff. That might be about to change, though. As Cardiff have a corner. Corner that we might have dealt with. Haven't dealt with. Callum Robinson. Cardiff have scored. Just as I start wasting a bit of time, here come Cardiff looking for an equaliser, which they may well get through the penalty spot. Sonny Carey trips Wintle, takes the yellow card, and Cardiff City might well find themselves level here. Welcome to a higher level, lads. 2-2. Not a bad start, this. I know, obviously, we were 2-0 up and have thrown that away and might yet lose everything. But to have started the way we started is certainly promising. Regardless of how it ends. Oh, Soleil. That was really poor. And punished for it too. Ryan Wintle buries. It will be a Cardiff victory here, it seems. All from Soleil Kaikai giving the ball away absolutely needlessly with a counter-attack and 3 options to pass to. Alright, fine. It is what it is. 8 minutes added on, and the side that were 2nd or 3rd in the division are now 15th. Cardiff have well and truly turned that around. I say I don't like what I just saw. Everybody should be motivated by that. We're thrilled with the first half. Second half, not so much. It is what it is. It's going to be a long season. We're fully prepared for that. So, we'll see what we can do in every remaining game this year. We are good enough to stay up. I believe that much. We are good enough to stay up. Liam Kelly signs. We have a new goalkeeper. 29-year-old Liam Kelly will come in and be our starting keeper for this season in the Championship. That is accepted. It is a deal done. He joins just in time to play against Donny in the Cup as well. Do I need to register goalkeepers this year? I do need to register goalkeepers this year. Previously we didn't. Plenty of under-21s still, although a couple of them we hope to continue to go out on loan. Squad number-wise, he can have number 1 if he likes. Number 1 is free. He's going to be my new number 1. Outside of that, still waiting to see what happens with the backup striker. We have, for those of you in the YouTube video, offered a previous guy that we'd offered a contract, and he was going to have an issue with work permit. We can offer him an ESC, which means I believe he can play for a year and then we have to get the work permit. But if we can try and force the work permit, or force the work permit back a year, then that could be an option. I'm actually quite intrigued. If I can get KK or Keiki on loan for free, which I can't from Manchester City, then I'd have snapped that up. But I can't get him for free, so it's not going to happen. Might be unnecessarily making things a bit too difficult for ourselves here, but we'll give it a go. Again, I can select 9 subs. I'm not used to this. JJ and Glenn Hoddle. Come on then. Doncaster Rovers, even with a fringe side, should be a straightforward win, especially at home, please, if you don't mind. Starting for them, I just noticed there as well, though, young Liam Taylor. Patreon player. And I imagine star of this Doncaster Rovers team. And certainly star. Bid at the minute of £14.75 million from Leicester City for Liam. We will update the spreadsheet for Patreon players on Football Manager come the end of the transfer window as well. Casey Palmer to Charlie Kirk here, and we started the last game with a goal. We don't this time. Ooh, how's that for a position for a free kick? This could be 1-0 Donny. Our priority will be the league this year, but continually, and the FA Cup to be fair, but the League Cup could offer fringe players the opportunity to play more regularly. But at the minute, those fringe players are 1-0 down. And the aforementioned Patreon player Liam Taylor is the first one to score against me in this save. Deflected free kick off the wall, in off the post. Donny, lead. Gabby Jesus and Trossard on for Martinelli and Ben White for Arsenal. So that's a change in system. Certainly Daniel Harvey with the delivery. Goal! Huang Yu-Jo! Turns out he might be worth the pennies, you know. We've got a corner in the last minute. Go straight to pens, right? If there's no winner found. Never mind, found a winner. Huang Yu-Jo! Might be worth the pennies, that man. Off the bench on the hour mark, and within half an hour has another 2 to his Cambridge tally. To the next round of the Cup we go. We managed to avoid the Cup set, but certainly we will have to be better in latter rounds. Got the result despite not being at our best, and that's certainly what we were. Through to the next round. Ultimately, that's all you can ask for, but it would be nice to do it a little bit more straightforwardly than that. But Huang Yu-Jo has been very good since coming in. Stevenage caused Carabao Cup first day shock as they knocked out Derby. And Wolves have just signed Harry Darling from Swansea, which is a giant signing. One that sees Cambridge get 4% of the fee and a cheeky £464,000. Ta very much. We'll take that. Cheers. Thanks for the old pennies, lads. Right, after getting through to the second round of the Carabao Cup, who are we going to get in it? See, what do the board want from us this year in the Carabao Cup? Be competitive. We've already done that, apparently. So, ultimately, don't care who we get, unless it's a big Premier League side and a payday. And we've gotten Salford. But it's another winnable game, at the very least. Salford is definitely a winnable game. So, we'll hope to make some money from that if we can. Now, I was curious to see what the media prediction was for us this season. Our media prediction is bottom. Straight up bottom of the table. And the season preview has us bottom. So everybody, to a man, expects us to get relegated this year comfortably. Well, we'll find out, shall we? But that will be in the next episode. Well, it won't be in the next episode, but we'll advance in the next episode. We may finish the transfer window in the next video. We may not. There's still quite a way to go. And a lot of games to be played. So, regardless, join me for it. Your season roundup and the beginning of your new season. Thank you very much for watching. Drop the video a like if you've enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any more. And I will see you in the next game against Blackburn.